discussing a controversial treatment program for ADHD and other learning disorders. Back with us is Vice President of Programs at Brain Balance, Rebecca Jackson, child psychologist, Dr. Robin Silverman, along with developmental psychologist, Dr. Jenny Yip, and neuroscientist, Dr. Don Bond. I want to give you an opportunity, Rebecca, if you would, because, again, my problem is that when I go to your website, it seems very profit-driven. I'm just going to be honest with you. It feels very profit-driven. It's franchise-driven. I literally clicked the franchisee button and said, how much can I make? That was the first thing it said on your website. So what I want to give you an opportunity, because I think the desire, the goal is wonderful. Down the line, what is the goal in terms of, if this works, I want it to be as accessible as possible. I want treatments to be accessible, affordable. Right now, when you have a treatment that isn't really proven, it's pretty pricey, I say go for it. If you're a parent, quite honestly, I would probably, if my child was experiencing difficulties, I'd probably try it, because I'm willing to try anything if I had the money. But where do we go from here? If the goal is treatments that we know work, that are accessible, can you at least maybe address your approach there as an organization forward?
Our goal is to be able to help as many kids as possible. And we are a business, but we are a business driven by the passion of helping kids. And it's not a bad thing to be in a business of helping. I have no need to apologize for that. It's something that I'm incredibly proud of what I do. As a company going forward, our goal is and hope is to be able to partner with schools. If we're able to connect and work and help with schools, their hands are tied with the number of kids that need help and the services they're able to provide in the schools. And so to be able to partner and work with schools to make the program accessible to everyone that needs it. So that's the direction that we're hoping to head in and going forward, because that can even sometimes be even further reaching than medical insurance. And we do have some school programs where Brain Balance is on site in schools and seeing great changes.
I think that's all wonderful, and I really hope that there is the research to support all of that. Again, you know, the great concern is the credentialing of the program, the credentialing of the therapists who are conducting the program.
Not therapists.
Okay, not therapists. However, the program is treating ADHD and autism and childhood learning disorders. So these are all in the mental health area. So, you know, whoever the clinicians are in treating this, I mean, the fact that the whole program was founded by a chiropractor, that makes me feel like, well, if I need a heart surgery, why don't I just go get my dentist to do the heart surgery, since that is probably less expensive than a heart surgery.
To be clear, he started as a chiropractor, went on to do work in brain injury and rehabilitation. He was our founder. That was his background in education. Just because you start one place in education doesn't mean you don't continue to learn and grow. That was his original background. And again, at this point, we're collaborating with medical doctors, neurologists, psychologists. I don't think any one profession has all of the answers. Every profession looks at it from their perspective and their direction. And I think in the end, the best product and the best program is going to come from a combination of all of those fields together. From a strong understanding of neurology, of medicine, of psychology, of teachers in the classroom, and parents saying, my child is struggling, what can I do to help? And again, it's that comprehensive approach that I think is going to be the best in the end.
I'm surprised by everyone here's reaction. She just said, you're going to take a program, you're trying to get into schools that doesn't have serious scientific backing, and everyone's like, oh, that's a nice idea. We don't know that there are negative consequences. So far, all I've heard are the positive case reports. We haven't talked about the people who have gone through your program and talked about online the despair that they went through, that they had a high expectation of treatment and got nothing back. There's absolutely no science to back this up. There's a whole bunch of theories, but maybe it works. And maybe there's something going on, and if it's worth paying $150 an hour to eat carrots and eat healthy, which is shown to improve performance, then that's your prerogative.
Coming up,